Oh my goodness. What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Man, I am exhausted. I am beat. And get too old for this shit. Been here working on the red brick house. I need to get these shutters put up next. Um, we have some news. And I will say, could you imagine if this was a Dallas Cowboy wide receiver or any player on the Dallas Cowboys? Rasheed Rice, okay, rookie sensation for the Kansas City Chiefs, just got a Super Bowl trophy, who was in Dallas. And of course, you may remember the car racing accident that involved like 6 cars, where he had to turn himself into Dallas police and is out on a $40,000 bond and could be facing a year-long suspension from the NFL. People were injured, and him and his boys walked away. I believe it was 6 cars that were involved in the accidents because they were basically racing. Rasheed Rice is now under investigation for an assault. Not assault from the accident. This is an assault that happened this weekend at a Dallas little kitchen place or something or other. He allegedly got into an altercation and is under investigation for assault. Now, again, allegedly, I don't know the facts, don't know if that is true or not, or with the allegations, and everybody has their day in court. But if this was a Dallas Cowboys player, it would be all over TMZ. They would be talking about the wild, wild west that is the Dallas Cowboys, and that they are just lawless. And it's actually amazing when you start looking back at Kansas City. Kansas City actually has a bad history of violence from players, drunk drivings, including Andy Reid's son, who ended up being in a drunk driving incident where he injured, and there were a couple of children that were injured in the accident, drunk going off the off ramp and things. Yeah, you know, if it was the Cowboys, they would be going crazy. And if you are Rasheed Rice, dude, what are you thinking? Are you figuring, well, I got my Super Bowl ring, I got my rookie contract, so I got some money. I don't need football for the rest of my life? Because what you're doing is literally working your way out of the NFL. Literally. Because if this assault is true, you add that up into the racing incident, that's strike number 2. Your leash is going to be very, very short. And I mean very, very short. I'm glad that this isn't any of my players on my Cowboys, that they're all doing what they're supposed to do and not getting in trouble and things. But bro, you need to wake up, man, and get that shit together. Whew. Oh my goodness. Do I feel like putting these shutters up? Means I got to get my hammer drill out and the screws to anchor these suckers into the wall. I need to go get some lags for the S's to lock them so that way they're not slamming in the wind and things. But it will give the place a nice look. I got wildflowers. My wife bought some wildflowers to plant because there's like a hill behind the house here. So I've cut off all the weeds and things, and I've taken the tiller and pulled out all the thatch, and I'm going to plant the wildflowers. And also, at Rasheed's memorial service, they had wildflower seeds that we got, and I'm going to be planting some of those for Rasheed too. And That'll be a good reminder of a good friend. I am. I'm sitting here for a second here and thinking about your mortality because you honestly don't know when you're going to go. None of us do. And we were having a conversation, me and my wife. She wants to be cremated, and I figure I'm going to be burning enough when I'm dead that I don't know if I want to start the journey on fire first. But she said to me, "Well, where are you going to get buried?" And I said, "I don't know." And I said, if I had to choose some place, or if I could choose a place, I think it would be right over there at this historic cemetery. Now, that cemetery is not taking any people anymore, but Mary Beverly, who is the person who sold the land to William Brown, who's buried in Stanton, is buried over there. Now, there's some Confederate soldiers and things like that, and it's a Presbyterian cemetery and stuff. And like I said, it's no longer taking any more. There's no vacancies left over there. But my wife did say, what you could do is you could get cremated, and you could sprinkle your ashes over there. That way I could be close here to the red brick house. It's kind of crazy thought, don't you think? Um, I'm very proud of this place. I think when I look back on my life, my kids, the thing I'm most proud about, definitely proud about my marriage with my wife, but I think that this house will end up being actually my legacy. That saving this place and hopefully putting it on track to live for another 200 years will be what I'm remembered for. Contrary to what the asshole trolls like to say about me. All right, good people. I got to figure out if I'm going to rake the thatch off the hill and plant the wildflowers, or if I'm going to hang the shutters up here. I've already put some more plants and stuff around. Check it out. Oh boy. You can see the flowers here in the flower boxes. They look good. And then the planters right there. But that's not enough. You got to coordinate. So look at that. We got our front here. And for the butterflies and the hummingbirds, we've got this. So that's what we do over here at the Red Brick House. I think it's kind of pretty. It's getting there. Peace out.